Hello everybody and welcome back to Physic Talks. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed today's video, please do leave it a like and subscribe if you want to help support me and my channel. So I want to give a quick shout out to my friend Wolfie because I'm kind of hijacking her hat right now, but can you blame me? Look at this thing. Look at this wonderful piece of headwear. So today's video is going to be a Let's Talk because I haven't done one of those for a while. A Let's Talk is basically me talking about various different subjects. So today we're going to be talking about a couple Viners, including Rudy Mancuso and Lele Pons. As well as that, we are going to be taking a look at the most mental Dr. Phil guest you have ever seen.
I am the beautiful vegan Messiah.
It's a man who has changed his name to Sexy Vegan, and he parades around in Speedos in the public. He's an absolutely self-indulgent, arrogant narcissist, and one of the most bizarre people I've ever witnessed. As well as this, I'm going to be quickly discussing my plans for Patreon. I do have a Patreon set up. The link will be in the description. Thank you so much to anyone who has joined my Patreon. I appreciate it so much. Without your support, I really wouldn't be able to do what I do, which is run a full-time YouTube channel and do my streams as well. Speaking of that, I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday and Friday from 7 PM Greenwich Mean Time. A link to my Twitch channel will be in the description. It's a great place for you to come along and ask me any questions or just join the chat and have some fun as I play some video games. I'm trying to create a nice space for people that have self-confidence issues or have a little bit of trouble meeting new people or making friends. Because I have such issues with social anxiety, I find it very important to have a very friendly and welcoming place for anyone and everyone. So without further ado, let's roll that intro. Okay, so to start off, we have some genuinely fantastic fan art coming from one of my streaming buddies called Bread Spirit. Just take a look at this. This is absolutely exceptional. Once again, I am absolutely blown away by the amount of talent that you guys have. It is just fantastic. What makes this stand out instantly for me is that she has done this kind of RGB shift thing with the blue and red colors, a bit like with 3D glasses. I use this effect all around my channel. You will notice it in my title cards and my end screen as well. But more than this, this is borderline photorealistic. The way you've done my fringe is absolutely spectacular. I love the way the light reflects off of it, and she's put so much detail into each little individual hairs around my facial hair and my mustache, which I singed the other day. I hope you guys can't notice that. Also, I love the way that you've done my spiral necklace. It's absolutely spot on, including the beads either side of it. The way you've done my hoop earring, my signature spiral that I really want to change at this point, but I don't have any other stretches at the minute. So thank you so bloody much for doing this. I am absolutely amazed by the talent all of you guys have, and I appreciate it more than you can imagine. So thank you so much. As I say, this comes from Bread Spirit. She's up on Twitter, and I will put her tag in the description. So, moving on. So, let's now move on to talk about a couple different Viners. I've noticed in the trending page a Vine has popped up called Racist Superman by Rudy Mancuso and several other people. It's just frustrating watching these Vines when there are no jokes. There is no comedy. I don't understand why people watch this rubbish. It's ridiculous. So in this video, Racist Superman, the joke is that they're racial stereotypes and they're dressed as Superman. That's the joke. This is the problem with Vines nowadays. Because Vines used to be 7-second clips or whatever, they are now being stretched out into 5 to 10 minute long videos, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So, as I say, the joke in this video is that they're racial stereotypes. Wow, that's hilarious. You've never done that before, guys. Not ever. Not in literally every video you've ever made. This brings me on to Lele Pons, who is genuinely quite racist in several of her videos. She is a Latina girl, and she uses this constantly as the punchline. It's not a punchline, and once you've seen one video, you've seen them all. So I recently watched one of her latest videos called The Easter Bunny, and I was just waiting for a joke. I was waiting for some comedy, but it didn't come. Nothing was delivered. There was no setup, there was no punchline. She just dresses as an Easter bunny, puts some eggs out, the kids find the eggs, and there's nothing in the eggs, and they hunt her down.
What?
Where do you come up with this crap? It's not a... What? So take a look at this clip and see if you can find the punchline. I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Hey.
Lele, mami. Lele. Hola, mi vida.
Hey, man.
Ready for today, Lele?
Today's a beautiful day. I have so much to do.
Wow, Vivica. It's such a beautiful day.
Oh, it sure is, Harry. And where is Cool Cat?
You know what today is, right? It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
No, it's Easter Sunday.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna eat here. Don't worry about it.
No, that's not what I mean.
She said Easter Sunday, and she thought she meant eat here. Does that even make sense? Really, Lele? Is that the best thing you could come up with? Jesus Christ.
This year's your turn. I did it last year.
This is your year.
Do you know, Wesley, there's no way I'm gonna put that on today.
Oh, Lele, you're so clumsy. Ha 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 ha. You did a thing wrong. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. It's not something you always do in your videos, like every single one of them, multiple times a piece. No! No! So, also take note of how easily her bunny head nearly came off of her head, because that's part of the joke later on. So, there is a montage of her laying out Easter eggs. Bravo! Absolute genius! Way!
Yes! Wait! These eggs are empty!
This is followed by the kids going to find the eggs and finding that they're all empty. Why are they empty? Because it's a Vapid plot device, of course.
There's only one thing we can do. Find the bunny!
Find the bunny!
Find the bunny! No! Filthy
She doesn't even remotely look like she's struggling to get the bunny hat off. It's clearly the most loose-fitting thing in the world. Again, wicked Vapid plot device. So the kids realise that the eggs are empty and they attempt to hunt her down. Okay, so again, where's the joke? Does the joke happen at any point? No? How many views does this have? Oh! Only 4,300,000 with 136,000 likes. How do you manage this? I don't know. Are people really that stupid? Or am I just naive? Perhaps I am. Perhaps. Anyway, enough of this absolute mindless crap. Let's move on. So, there is this YouTuber that appeared on Dr. Phil. I know a few people are already talking about this, and it's for good reason. This chap renamed himself Sexy Vegan, as in he literally changed his name to Sexy Vegan. He has blue tattooed eyebrows, some of the weirdest tattoos you could possibly imagine, and he parades around in his Speedos with a mirror. This is narcissism at its core. This is unbelievable arrogance and self-indulgence. It's absolutely bizarre, and this guy is really horrible, a rude person, incredibly offensive towards his own mother that has supported him a great deal. I don't know what happened in his childhood. I don't know how he was brought up or how he turned out like this, but something strange must be going on here, something a little bit further under the skin. See, with me, I have a very difficult time disliking people or hating people, because I always try to understand where they've come from. I always try to empathize with them and realize how they've ended up the way they are. So take a look at this clip where he is being kicked off of the Dr. Phil show for being incredibly rude to just about everyone.
I am the beautiful vegan messiah.
Get you that water, okay?
It's a song. I didn't say I was, and knows it. I was just like my dad, okay? 10 luxury cars. My dad told me I had the same name as him until I legally changed it. My mom did not bail me out of jail when she knew I was innocent. I'm liberating over 70 billion pigs in cages so small they cannot move for years, okay? I work. My mom's a sociopathic piece of I have the highest score in hot or not history. I got 9.9 out of 10 after 327 women rated me. Let's see your talent. Let's see your talent, you ugly piece of
Okay, stop. Hey, look at me.
Let's
look
see
at
your
me.
talent.
No, hey. No, you need to look at me.
I don't have to do
Okay, take him out. Security, get him out of here.
Thank God. No.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
So, that concludes today's video. Finally, I have an announcement for my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. Sorry things have been a bit slow recently with Patreon exclusive videos. I will be releasing my next Patreon exclusive video very soon. It is going to be on a game called Celeste. It is a very interesting platformer and looks to be a very rage-inducing game. So it should be good fun. I'm thinking about streaming it as I'm recording it. So some of my audience and streaming buddies will be able to see me behind the scenes creating the video. I really do appreciate it. Like, you guys are making such a difference for this channel. You are absolutely enabling me to produce more videos, more content, and more streams. So I really appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. So that concludes today's video. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe if you want to help support me and my channel. Now, let's take a look at those beautiful patrons as I end the video. Take care, guys. See you in the next one.